Your 3-minute question and answer period for the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge will now begin. Do you have an exit strategy for this project?
We have a little bit of an exit strategy. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here as we're still in the early stages of getting the project really going. But our exit strategy would be either giving this project to a nonprofit that we work with, such as the Gleaners, or ideally building this out so that farmers and other nonprofits that we work with can take on our project as it is by giving them the instructions to be able to build our dehydrators, sell them, and teach farmers how to use them. And then they could carry on our legacy of our project for us if we happen to go a different direction.
What was the biggest challenge you faced when implementing this project, and how did you overcome it?
So one of the biggest challenges we had was just achieving the desired temperature within the drying chamber. To tackle this, we basically did a lot more testing, trying out different materials and sort of beefing up the things that worked on our previous designs, and taking the best of those and rolling them into a new design that was able to achieve the correct drying temperatures.
How do you define success for this project?
I think the way we define success would be really on the amount of people we're able to help. Because we're helping people that really don't have as much as we do. If we're able to, help them provide for their families better, or just put some more, give more money to them at the end of the day. We'd like to ideally help people at risk in developing countries, and I think, as it's a little bit harder to measure it, but I think that's how we would define success and how many people we actually impact.
How did you develop the curriculum or content for your program, and did you engage any partners?
So in 2019, we did a needs assessment with 3 of our partners in Guatemala, Ethiopia, and Uganda. And from that, we got our primary needs assessment done, and we got some key information that we needed to move forward. We did a lot of research online through United Nations sites and other credible sites online. And from that, we pieced together our instruction manual on how to use the dehydrator effectively and properly. And we also worked with some of our partners that are helping us test, just to make sure that it was appropriate for who's going to be using the dehydrator in the end.
Do you have plans to scale your project? Why and how?
Yeah, we plan to scale the project. So right now we are hoping to build about 15 dehydrators by the end of this year and have them
Your
shipped out.
time has now expired. Thank you, Enactus BCIT.